Welcome to Rental Vision by Computeries. Today we're going to show you the home screen. When you first log into Rental Vision, you will see the home screen. On the home screen, you will see the navigation bar. You will also see your actions as well as your centers. When you first open up, you will see your weather, your local weather, and also the calendar. Depending upon the size of your screen, you can either see 2 or 3 or 4 months if you have a larger screen. For my demo purposes, I have a smaller screen, so I only see 2 months. When you first log into the system, you will see the items that are scheduled for today. By the end of the day, this list should be blank because you want to complete these items by the end of the day. So as you can see, you'll be able to see all the items that you have that are due for today. Reservations due out, deliveries, pickups, and contracts that are due in. Notice how you have the magnifying glass here. This allows you to view the item that you have scheduled for today, and this happens to be a reservation, just by hovering over the item where the magnifying glass is. You don't have to click into the item, you can just hover over to see the details behind it. If you want to get further into this, you can left click right on the magnifying glass and you see the pin. It looks like a push pin. And then you can move about into this reservation. Now from here, what you can do is you can print the reservation. You could email the information as well as fax it, or you could go into the transportation details and change the transportation information, add special instructions, and so on. All you have to do is unclick it, and it'll go away. Now, if you wanted to get into that reservation, all you have to do is double click it, and the reservation will open. Notice how the tab opens up here, where when you clicked on that reservation, this is our tab-based interface. So every time you click into anything, you'll add another tab. It's just like your Google or Chrome or any of your internet browsers. You'll have the tabs that add every time you open up. So it's kind of nice because you won't lose your place if you get a phone call and you need to start a new reservation or you need to answer some questions. You can come right back to this reservation. We'll go back to the home screen again to see the items that you have scheduled for today. Again, by the end of the day, you're going to want to have this be blank to show that you've completed everything for the items scheduled for today. I mentioned the calendars that were here on the left-hand side. You can jump ahead and see what you have going on for next week, or anything that's highlighted is really the date that you have for the day. But because this is a demo purposes, I know I have data here. Moving on to the home screen, you have items that are overdue. These are items that have either it's a paperwork issue where you haven't closed out the contract and these items are still being held from being able to be rented because they're still on a reservation or a contract that is out. If you happen to see the truck, that means these are on you, that you were to pick these up and they have not been picked up. Again, that could be a paperwork issue. What's nice is these are items that you're going to want to close out or extend the contract so that you know exactly where it is or that these items are available. Again, I hovered over to see what was in that, and from here I can left click on this and go into the contract as well. We also have unused quotes. These are quotes that people had called on or that had inquired, and it'd be nice to follow up to see if these are really legitimate quotes that you could turn into a reservation, or if they you should just delete them out. Quotes don't take up anything out of inventory, but it's nice to have this clean. Again, I'm hovering over to see the items that are in here, and if I wanted to, I could left click again and go into this, or I could double click and go into this quote and decide what I want to do, if I want to delete it or if I want to turn it into a reservation or a contract. Again, notice how when I opened, there was another tab. This was the reservation that I had opened before, but I'm going to go back to the home screen so that we can see the unused quotes that we had for today on our home screen. Also, we have unused reservations. This is critical because your unused reservations are could be the situation where the customer went somewhere else. So you may want to call them and find out, is this truly still a reservation? And it's past the date of when it was supposed to be turned into a contract or an outgoing reservation. It's a good way to call the customer and find out what happened to this reservation, or it could be a paperwork issue. When they came in, it was opened as a contract and never turned into a contract, and it opened as a new contract. Again, you can hover over here to see what the reservation is, and you can click into it as well, double click into it to actually go into the reservation to turn it into a contract. I'm going to go back, and again, you see here it is back to the tabbed interface, and I can just now X out of it to get out of it since I didn't make any changes, and I can X out of that quote that I had gone into. Tasks are something that you can assign to either yourself or to others. If I want to start a new task, I just click here and I say the task is speak to customer about terms. The deadline, I'll just schedule it for today, and it's assigned to myself. I can also assign it to others, and then I can just say, please don't forget. Okay, and then I save it, and then if I go to today's date, I'll see that right here it is assigned to my task. What's really cool is every day when I come in, this could be your to-do list that you have that you can print up so that you have it and you can check off. Once you're completed with it, you just exit and you're done. Again, you see the magnifying glass and you can see the details behind the tasks as well. Like I mentioned before, it can be either assigned to you or it can be assigned to others. Again, it just kind of helps keep you informed. Thank you for stopping by. That is the home screen. If you have any questions, please either visit our website at www.rentalvisionsoftware.com or give us a call at our office at 800-338-0686. Thank you.